Midas was the wealthiest man in all of the lands. But even though he had riches of gold, silks, and a beautiful castle surrounded by gardens filled with lavishly colored flowers, he always wanted more.
The king had a beautiful daughter, Princess Zoe. Although King Midas loved his daughter, he often neglected to spend time with her. He was often too busy trying to find ways to multiply his wealth.
Princess Zoe loves the king's garden and often spends all of her free time tending to the beautiful, amazing, wonderful rose garden.
I love to collect rose blossoms. They smell delightful and bright in the castle. I will pick just one more basketful before I return to the palace.
Before Zoe could get her basket filled, she spotted a hairy hoof sticking out of the bushes.
Oh no, a poor goat has gotten ill and has come to the garden to die. I must get him out of the bushes.
Zoe retrieves the gardener. The gardener pulls what Zoe believes is a goat from the rose bushes. Now imagine her surprise when she sees half goat, half man emerging from the bushes.
Oh my, how dreadful this creature reeks. Throw him into the combo sea.
This dreadful creature is a satyr. We better ask the king first. Satyrs are known to bring good fortune.
The only thing this dirty, smelly satires bring is a stench to my rose bushes.
I'll remove him from your garden, princess. The gardener proceeds to pull the satyr from the rose bushes and brings him to King Midas. King Midas, I have found the satyr sleeping in the rose garden. What would you like for me to do with him?
King Midas knew that satyrs often bring good fortune, so he thought it was best to keep him around for a while.
Take him to the guest room. We'll let him sleep until I can find out why he was in the rose garden. Do not let the queen see him.
As you wish, King Midas. After the satyr was finished sleeping, he began wandering around the palace looking for something to eat. Despite the king's request to keep him hidden from the queen, a meeting between the two is becoming very likely as she descended down the staircase.
The queen laid eyes on the satyr and is stunned to see such a creature in the palace, but her surprise quickly turns to anger.
What is the likes of such a creature doing in this palace? I demand to know who has allowed this to happen.
My fair queen, I've been invited to stay by the king. My name's Linus and I must stay as a guest. I'm becoming quite exhausted by the efforts of finding food around here.
The queen was never talked to in this tone of voice, so you can imagine her reaction to Silenus's rude behavior. You'll leave this palace at once. I will go find the king and you will be escorted out immediately.
And the queen did exactly that. She found the king and informed him of the intruder. But despite her complaints to the king, he returned and sent us for another week. The two spent time laughing and entertaining each other with stories and aside.
The king knew it soon became time for Silenus to go. The king escorted Silenus back to his friend Dionysus. Even though King Midas was rich and powerful in the mortal world, Dionysus was powerful too. He was a god, and she possessed powers that King Midas could only dream about.
Hello, Dionysus. I'm here to return your friend. We had a grand time together. I'll miss his company.
He is indeed an interesting creature whose presence is always entertaining. He has been greatly missed. The king has treated me like royalty. I am grateful for his hospitality. Anyone who treats my friend with dignity and respect is a friend of mine. I would like to grant you a wish. What would you like more than anything in the world?
Money, of course. I would like everything I touch to turn into gold.
But you're the wealthiest man in the land. Why do you need more?
One can never have too much wealth.
Despite his belief that King Midas's wish was both greedy and foolish, Dionysus granted his wish. Soon everything King Midas touched turned to gold.
At first, the king marveled at his new skill. Back to the castle and very quickly began to show the queen how his new skill would bring them more wealth than they could have ever imagined.
My dear, you must see this. Look at this ordinary bowl of fruit. What was once an ordinary piece of fruit is now going to bring us good fortune and happiness.
Oh, no. You must be very careful with this gift. It could become a curse if you become too greedy.
The king ran around the castle touching everything he had his hands on. Candles, goblets, marble, columns that were made of the most marvelous marble will now turn into gold. Princess Zoe. Eddie, you're supposed to show Princess Zoe. You're supposed to show Princess Zoe. Do something.
Princess Zoe, you must see this new gift that has been bestowed upon me.
The king continues on his frenzy, turning items into gold that were once useful objects. Princess Zoe sits by and watches as the king continues on his turning items into gold.
Father Eldest, although this new gift is quite impressive, we are already wealthy. Why do you feel the need to always have more?
The princess was wise beyond her years and sensed this was not going to turn quite like the king had hoped. In response to his daughter's question, King Midas gave her a hug and told her to trust him and he would bring her a world of happiness. However, when he released Princess Zoe, something was not quite right.
Yes, you're right. The king had turned his daughter into a statue of gold. A king that had always showed the importance of wealth was now distraught beyond measure.
What have I done? My green has cost me my most prized possession.
King Midas immediately sent a servant for Dionysus. The god returned to find King Midas reduced to a blubbering royal mess. I see your wish has not quite turned out the way I had hoped for.
Please help me. I have lost the one thing that truly makes me happy.
I had a feeling things might end this way. Follow me and I shall help you.
King Midas and Dionysus went to the river Pactolius. There, Dionysus instructed King Midas to go in the river and wash away his power. King Midas was all too happy to comply with Dionysus' instructions.
After washing away the one wish he believed would bring him ultimate happiness, King Midas returned to the castle where objects regained their utility and Princess Zoe once again could be found collecting rose petals from the gardens. The end.